everybody, welcome back to my Roblox show here on the Mickey Man Show. As we get set to have an amazing show here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Yes, I'm so excited to be back here in East Rutherford in MetLife Stadium. I'm so excited. We got an amazing lineup of 12 trucks and drivers out on the track already here at the pit party. And they're all ready to put on a show. We took a little bit of a break, only about a few days of a break. I've been cranking out them sign-up series, but we also got these Roblox shows coming out a lot more often now. As yeah, it's gonna be an amazing show. That's all I can say. So now let's get down to the track and meet the trucks and drivers. Mike Christensen, Vendetta. Kayla Blood, Soldier Fortune. Tom Mentz, Max D. Travis Mowery, Velociraptor. Covenard, Black Pearl. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid. Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Alrighty, kicking things off for racing, we have Jamie Garner in El Toro Loco. I can't wait to see how racing turns out. Obvious track right here. You're going to start right there looking real nice around these turns right here. He's looking beautiful as he goes around. He's looking real good right now. Oh, clips the jammer there a little bit. As he goes around the final turn. And he finishes right there. Jamie Garner looking amazing. It's always hard to judge the first run because you don't know the time. And speaking of times, we're going to worry about the times. At the end of the competition, we're going to see them all in a list. We're going to see how they do. Not bad from Jamie Garner. Coming up next, we have Gravedigger by Adam Anderson. The black and green wrecking machine looking the complete opposite of the track-wise, if you could say. As he takes off. Going around, looking nice so far. Not as good around the turn as Jamie Garner is looking like, but he's looking good right now around these turns. Not bad right there. He's looking amazing. Oh, he spins out, clips the berm right there. Clipping the berm, and now we're on the final turn. As he finishes, that's going to add lots and lots of time to Adam Anderson's run. Unfortunately, he clipped that berm during the turn there, and that's going to add some time. Hopefully it doesn't add too much time for his sake. Coming out next, though, we have Kayla Blood in Soldier Fortune. Parked right next to Gravedigger. How convenient. We're going to see how she can do. Our only lady here tonight. She gets lined up. And she takes off. Looking good around these turns so far. Real nice around these turns. And now... looks like she's going around a little wide. Not bad, though. Really nice turn. Now on the final turn, coming in real tight. Really nice turn as she finishes. What a run from Kayla Blood in Soldier Fortune. Incredible run right there. I couldn't have asked for a better one from her, to be honest with you. Coming out next, we got Todd LeDuc in Megalodon, parked right next to Gravedigger and Soldier Fortune. How convenient once again. As he gets lined up. And he takes off. Going around. Looking real nice so far. Using the berm, but it looks like it's messing him up a little bit as he clips the racing lane there. Now going around the big turns here. Could have added some time there. But he looks real nice around this turn right here as he finishes. He really got messed up there at the beginning. But looks like he really changed his way there and got back to his... got back to a good run. As coming out next, we have none other than Mike Christensen in Vendetta, who our last Roblox show actually won racing. So he's probably still excited about that, looking to win racing again, and I'm still waiting for him to sweep the show, by the way. He's won racing before, so Can't wait to see how he does here in racing in East Rutherford as he takes off. Oh, looking good on that first turn. Looking real good on that second turn. He's looking wonderful here tonight, folks. Color-wise of the track really working to his favor, but no, gets kicked around. Didn't look like it messed him up too much, though. Going around the final turn, and he finishes. What a run, other than a little mess up at the racing lane. What a run from Mike Christensen in Vendetta as he goes to park. Coming out next, we got the other member of Team Throttle Monster. We have Travis Mowry in Velociraptor. Now, if you know me, I love Velociraptor. One of my favorite body designs, one of my favorite trucks here on the Mickey Man Show. And favorite color here, too, the blue one. Definitely my favorite one as he takes off here. Travis Mowry looking to put Velociraptor on the map as he's looking real nice. Oh no, but gets caught there and rolls it over right in front of his teammate. Man, the last show, I believe Earthshaker flipped right on top of Vendetta. Vendetta's really been taking it, but I'm really upset. That's unfortunately a DNF for Travis Mowry and Velociraptor. Really tough for Team Throttle Monster right there as he parks. Coming out next, we got the legend. We got Tom Mentz in Max D. Really unfortunate to see what happened to Velociraptor there, the prehistoric monster truck, if you will. But we're gonna move away from that. We're at happiness now. We got Tom Mentz as he gets lined up, and he takes off. A little bit of a different approach than the rest of the drivers, starting close in by the pod there, and it looks like it's paying off for him. Oh, it spins out a little bit there. Not bad though. Oh no, but going over the jammer, that's going to add him time right there. He went really slow over that. Now we're on the final turn. Not a bad final turn as he finishes. As you see, he got it kicked up into a wheelie and went right down. That's going to take away some time, hopefully, for his sake, as he goes to park. Coming out next, we got Cole Vennard in Black Pearl. We're going to see how Black Pearl can do, folks. Cole Vennard, we've seen him do it before. We've seen him do some craziness before. Is he going to do some craziness here in East Rutherford in MetLife Stadium? As he takes off. Real nice right there. Oh, but now using the berm to his advantage. A little messy there. All over the place, it's looking like. He's going all over the place. And now, oh, that was not a 5-second penalty. I think he got that. He got that right front tire up there. And now he does it again, but I don't think that is a 5-second penalty. Very messy run from Cole Vennard in Black Pearl. Hopefully he can really straighten up for the rest of the show as he goes to park. And coming out next, folks, as he gets parked, we got Matt Pagliarulo in Jester. My favorite body, the green one, finally coming its way to the Mickey Man Show. So excited. I talked to him at the pit party. He said that MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, he really wanted to win this show. He wanted to win something at this show. And he's going to try to here in racing as he's looking real nice right here. Real nice around the pod. And now going around the berms. Real nice first turn there. He's really trying to win a competition here right into the turn. Really nice turn as he finishes. Oh, he gets cooked up there. What a run from the man who's trying to win it all here tonight. Matt Pagliarulo in the green Jester. And coming out next, we got Bryce Kenny in the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. We're going to see how Mohawk Warrior can do. Can't wait to see how he can do as he gets lined up and he takes off. Looking good so far. Now around the first big turn right here. And now going around the final turn. Oh, right into the turn as he finishes. What a run from the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. As he goes to park. Coming out next, we have Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken, the blue one. I don't know why he wouldn't go with green to match his dad, but you know, it's okay. They got their own preferences. Who am I to talk? They might get on their Pagliarulo streak. You never know. Now he's looking to take that same chance that Tom Mentz took earlier, getting close up to the pod there as he takes off. And it looks to be paying off for him. Clipped the pod a little bit, but didn't. Oh, but he spun out a little bit there. Now going around the big turn here. Not bad. First turn. Now around the final turn. Not a bad turn. Really nice. As he finishes, the Pagliarulos really must have been working on their turns and their racing skills to possibly win racing here tonight. Well, we got one more truck for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid. Former Driver of the Year, 2024 Driver of the Year. Matches the color of the track a little bit. He's the last truck. Is he going to do something crazy? As he takes off. Going around. Oh, really nice, really nice, really nice around the pod right there. Now going around the berms here. Oh, a little bit wide, not bad. Nearly bumping into the rest of the truck. And now around the final turn, right into the turn. Oh, as he finishes. That was a little scary at the end. But as soon as he parks, we're going to see the times for racing. And then it is time for two-wheel skills. Congratulations to Bryce Kenny in Mohawk Warrior for winning racing. So I do have to inform you guys that Bakugan Dragonoid in the last competition actually got a 5-second penalty. But we're not on that right now. We are on Caleb Blood in Soldier Fortune as she goes to the success ramp for two-wheel skills right here. Looking for a moonwalk, perhaps. Looking to roll it back up and doesn't get it that well, but back into a wheelie there. And two wheels there to end it. That's why we call it the success jump. Get you some success on there. Now we're going to see what she can do. And she turns it around. Looking to shift her focus to the racing lane here, it's looking like. I can't tell if that's what she's looking for. It looks like it, though. I think she's looking for another stoppie here. Gets it nice into a small wheelie there, bumping into Bakugan Dragonoid as she goes to park. Interesting run, I'll say that. As she gets parked right there. Coming out next, we have Travis Mowry in Velociraptor. He unfortunately did get last in racing because of that DNF. But now he's mad. He's peed off, if you know what I'm saying. He really wants to win this competition here. As I think he's going to look for a slap wheelie. You know I love me some slap wheelies. Not bad. Oh, right into the tunnel there. Gotta be careful you don't take out a loader. Because that would be very unfortunate and you would probably get fined. But it's a good thing he didn't do it as he goes for his next hit. Looking to shift his focus to the pod here, it's looking like. Looking for a stoppie right here. Trying to roll it back up. Ooh, not bad. Into a wheelie right here. Really nice. Trying to roll this back up. Into a stoppie. No, but rolls it over into a small wheelie. Oh my goodness, what a run from Travis Mowry in Velociraptor. That's why he's one of my favorites, all right? You guys might be like, oh, why do you like him so much? That's why, right there. Now up next, we got Matt Pagliarulo in Jester. Unfortunately, did not get that racing win like he was hoping to, but now he wants to get this two-wheel skills win. As he focuses on the pod, it's looking like. Perhaps a wheelie right here. Oh, into a small stoppie there. I thought he was going to run right into the wall there, but it looks like he put the brakes on just in time. And now, what is he looking for next? A bicycle. We don't ever see this from Matt Pagliarulo. Is he going to be able to pull it off? Has he been practicing? It looks like he has because he has a nice bicycle right there. And that's going to do it for Jester here in two-wheel skills. As he gets nice and parked in his spot. Coming out next, we have Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid. He unfortunately did get second to last in racing because of that 5-second penalty. That controversial 5-second penalty. I know a lot of my friends up here in the booth said that, oh, I don't know. But, you know, the judges are the judges. So, we'll have to see if he gets too mad about that. What's he looking for here as he drives over the pod, and now he's looking for the success jump. Looking for some success as he goes for that stoppie right there. Oh, but he sets it down pretty early, bumping into Vendetta there. Everybody, I mean, I swear, everybody's just going after Vendetta these past two shows. As now he goes on the pod here, looking a little more aggressive here as he looks for this stoppie here. Trying to roll it back up, and he just barely does, and now rolling it over into a nice wheelie right there. Lord goodness, what a maneuver right there from Bakugan Dragonoid, Camden Murphy. And it's coming out next. We got Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Digger out here looking for something special. A bicycle, maybe it's looking like. I think that's, man, bumping into Bakugan there. And I think he's looking for this bicycle here. Oh, but it rolls it over, but able to save it. And got it on a little bit of a sidewall there at the end. As now, what is he going to look for? Is it going to be another bicycle? Nope, he's turning it around. What is he looking for? What is he looking for? Oh, got a nice wheelie right there. Oh, but trying to kick it up into a stoppie there. Got thrown around, was able to save it as he goes to park. And as he gets nice and comfortable in his spot. Coming out next, we got Todd LeDuc in Megalodon. As he's looking to swim through the show. Man, a lot of bicycles here tonight. I guess there is a lot of room for them, but he's going for another bicycle. Is this the third one, I guess? I don't know. Looking for a bicycle here. Not bad. I don't think it was as good as Jester's, but not bad, of course. Bicycles are very hard to do. That's why I appreciate when really good ones get done. As it now looks like he's going for this stoppie here. Another one here, keeping it up for a while. Look at this control, look at this balance from Todd LeDuc into a small wheelie there, into a small stoppie. Not a bad run from Todd LeDuc in Megalodon. And coming out next, we have Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. He did, in fact, get second place in racing, so he's got to be a little excited over that. Now, Jamie Garner looks for a wheelie here off the success jump, it looks like. Yes, he is. Trying to roll it back up and into a stoppie there. Not too bad, and now he rolls it into the... Oh, get the wheelie out of it, trying to roll it back up. Not too bad of a first hit. I see the vision there. He was looking for that wheelie, trying to go right up to the pod there. He got it, didn't get it all the way up, but really nice. And now into a sky wheelie on the pod there, trying to get the stoppie out of it. Not too shabby of a run from Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. All right, we got a few more trucks here for two-wheel skills. Out next, we have Tom Mentz in Max D. We're going to see how the legend can do the legend of destruction, if you will. He's looking to destroy the competition here in two-wheel skillsing. And I think everybody knows what he's going to do here in two-wheel skills. Looking for his signature maximum moonwalk as he gets it lined up here. And it looks like he's going right for it here. It looks like he's perfectly lined up. God, it's perfectly set up here. And tries to get it there. And looks like they're still letting him go here, looks like. His first hit here, looking for that maximum moonwalk right there, but no, that looks like the truck is shut off mid-stoppie right there, unfortunately, and that is going to do it for Tom Mentz in Max D, unfortunately, here for two-wheel skills. Very unfortunate that the truck just ended up shutting off. I know sometimes the drivers can get very upset about that, considering they don't have control over that. So that's going to do it for him here in two-wheel skills. Coming out next, though, we have Covenard Black Pearl. Can't wait to see how he can do here in the skills competition. As it looks like he will be going for a wheelie popper, I think. That he likes going for those, I can tell. He does them often, if you will. Looking for that wheelie popper, keeping it up really nice. Didn't roll it backwards. Really nice. Rolled it all the way up and all the way down. Real nice as he goes for his next hit here. Looking for the success jump, maybe? I think so. Really nice. You know, I love me some success jumps. As he looks for that. Stop you right there, keeping it on the lip, and no, rolled it straight into Vendetta. Oh, poor Vendetta. No, poor Mike Christensen. He's an independent. He's got to pay for all that. Unfortunately, rolled it right onto Vendetta there, and that is going to do it for Covenard in Black Pearl here in Two Wheel Skills. And coming out next, we got the man who keeps getting flipped off. Well, not flipped off, but flipped over onto. Trucks keep hitting him. Mike Christensen and Vendetta. We're going to see how he can do. As I think he's going to look for this slap wheelie here. As he gets good at those. That was not the greatest slap wheelie, unfortunately. But, you know, he's done a lot of good ones in his time. He's still got one more hit. Still waiting for him to sweep the show. It's not going to happen. But he can always win Two Wheel Skills here tonight, as I think he's going to try to. Looking for the opposite side here. Looking for that stoppy there. That was horrible. And now into a wheelie there. That was a horrible second hit. Well, that's going to do it for Mike Christensen Vendetta. And coming out last, here, or no, we got two more trucks, actually. Up next, we got Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. We're going to see how the blue Kraken can do, as it looks like he's going to make his attention known to the pod here. As he looks for this stoppy here. Oh, it sets you down pretty early. Not too shabby of a first hit, of course. Of course, you always got two hits. Second one, you can always make up for your first one. And I think he's going to show off his slap wheeling skills better than Mike Christensen's, but it was worse, it looks like. And that is going to do it for Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken. And coming out next, we got none other than our racing winner, Bryce Kenny, Mohawk Warrior. Man, this has been such a good show. I can't wait to see how he does here. Maybe he's going to go 2 for 2 in competitions, as he gets a horrible first hit right there. Look for that stoppy. And that was not looking too good for the Mohawk Warrior. As now he looks for his next hit here. Oh, what's he going to be? Oh, is he going to look for this maximum moonwalk? Going to do better, probably. Then Tom Men's going to show off to the professor here tonight. Looking for his own version of the maximum moonwalk. Kicks it up real nice. Sets it down pretty early. Well, that is going to do it. As soon as he parks, we're going to see the scores. And then it is time for freestyle. You're not going to want to miss it. Congratulations to Travis Mowry in Velociraptor for winning 2 Wheel Skills. Alrighty, folks, kicking off our freestyle competition. We got none other than Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid. As much as he messed up in racing, and he did really good in 2 Wheel Skills, he's always got freestyle ahead of him, which, you know, that's probably one of his best competitions. I would say his second, probably, as, you know, I think 2 Wheel Skills is his best, then freestyle, because his momentum is off the charts most of the time in freestyle. So, makes sense why he's won Driver of the Year in the past. Look at him, he's going all over the place. Very average track we have here tonight. I shouldn't say average track, but, very normal sized, I should say. So a lot of these drivers are used to that. So we're going to see how he can do here in freestyle, as he gets a nice wheelie up on the pod there. Gosh, normally I get scared when my voice gets gone, when I lose my voice and I can't find it. But tonight I'm hoping that my voice is 67% gone, okay? Because, oh, look, crazy right in the air. With Bakugan alone, it might be gone by the end of the night. As this momentum is going crazy, not too many big, oh my gosh, moment moves, other than that one we just saw, but momentum is top notch. He gets a nice wheelie there on the back of the racing lane. Almost hitting our racing winner. As he keeps it going here. Nice, huge air nucleus that I'm calling it right now. Even though it wasn't the biggest amount of air, that's our biggest one here in freestyle. Because he's our first truck. One wheel there. Able to set it back down. And now he's looking for the backflip. Nice backflip. Perfect backflip landing straight down on all fours. And now huge air just going nuts here after that backflip. You know, once these drivers hit that backflip, they are all gas. No brakes with it. They just keep driving. No brakes, and now into a stubby that rolls it over, and now into a wheelie. Two-wheel skills at its finest, drifting all over the place. And it looks like that is gonna do it for Bakugan Dragonoid. Camden Murphy here tonight. As coming out next, we got Covenard in Black Pearl. Can't wait to see how he does here tonight. Man, craziness we just saw from Bakugan Dragonoid. As Covenard looking to top that here tonight. Our judges sometimes are a little off, sometimes they're right on. You never know how they're feeling as he bumps into that dumpster there. You never know how they're feeling. They should be spot on all the time. Nice wheelie right there. Like back in the day when I first started the Mickey Man show. Oh, but no, Covenard rolls it over. I'll get to my point a little later, but Covenard unfortunately ends his run right there. Very short run. And coming out next, we have none other than Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. But like I was saying a while ago, hold on 1 second. He's blowing the smoke right in the face of Tom Mentz in Max D there, right in front of the professor. As you may or may not know, Tom Mentz actually trained his wife and son, but Jamie Garner had to learn all on his own. So that's some payback, it looks like, right there from the Crazy Bull and Jamie Garner. But like I was trying to say, back when I started Jurassic Attack, had a crazy run, did a crazy backflip into a crazy save, only got a 4 for it. You know, sometimes these judges are a little, but same with these track makers. Sometimes they have a little mess up somewhere in the track, but normally they're spot on, but sometimes they can mess up a little 2 wheels there. Like tonight, they look spot on. This track is looking very hella clean, as you know what I'm saying. As El Toro Loco keeping things rolling all over the place. This momentum ain't looking too shabby from him. Oh, some huge air landing on the side there, going nuts. Nice wheelie. As he keeps things rolling here tonight. You know, it's always in that end goal. You never know who's going to win Driver of the Year. It's very long from now, about 10 months from now. May 25th, 2026. We will find that out. Huge air right there. And he is looking to win that Covenant title. Oh, he gets cooked right there on the edge of the on the pod there. Now he lines it up for a backflip. Not a bad backflip. 2 wheels. And able to set her back down on all fours. Going in, just going nuts here tonight. And now going all over the place with a nice sky wheelie right there, dragging it all the way over the pod, if you know what I mean. Now he keeps things going with some big air right there, clearing the pod almost. You know, sometimes these drivers want to take it easy and not go so hard because if they are on a show in the upcoming schedule, then they might want to save their truck, nearly bumping into Jester there. They might want to save their truck for the next show, but most of these drivers looking like they don't want to, as he's going nuts here tonight with a nice stoppie right there, almost propping it up. Almost look at this control here in freestyle. Man, he's going nuts here tonight with a nice wheelie there, but rolls it over. No, one wheel saves it. Man, I didn't know I'd get so geeked over a wheelie here, going all over the place with these wheelies and these 2-wheel moves. As it looks like he's going to park it right there. Good gosh, I'm so exhausted from after that run. But coming out next, we got Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. As, you know, a while ago, before the 2-year anniversary, he was getting very messed up all the time. He kept landing hard into other jumps. It was mostly just Gravediggers, but I think, like, at least 2 out of the 4 times, or 2 out of the 3 times, it was Adam Anderson. So hopefully he can not do that anymore, because I can't afford to have my drivers getting hurt, which he didn't even get hurt. I don't know what I'm saying. He didn't get hurt, but he is, rolls it over, and 2 wheels rolls it over. Wow, craziness right there to end it, but very short run from Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. As he goes to park. Unfortunate way to end your time here in East Rutherford. But coming out next, we got Matt Pagliarulo and Jester. This is his last chance to win something. He really wanted to win something here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And he's really looking to do that here in freestyle. He really wanted to win any competition he said would do. He hasn't won anything yet. Maybe overall event championship. You never know, depending on what place he gets here. But, man, going all over the place there. Man, he's really hoping he wins something. If he don't win something, at least he wants his son, Nick Pagliarulo, to win something. You know, I'm also hoping, because the green is my favorite Jester body. Can't wait to see how he does in freestyle here. I'm really hoping he can do something crazy, possibly win. You know, as of right now, I'm going to be really biased. I hope he wins. I'm really hoping he wins freestyle here. I'm going to be biased to the end of his run. I'm really hoping he can win freestyle here in East Rutherford. He's not looking too bad here. He's got to just get this momentum up, in my opinion. He's got to keep up with the momentum. That's really a big factor in freestyle. You want to keep going. You want to keep going fast. You want to keep going hard. And you want to keep it smooth as he keeps going here. Really got caught on the pod there, 2 wheels. Yeah, I appreciate all these drivers for being here, especially the ones that aren't from around here. I had to travel all the way out here. And Matt Pagliarulo really looking for this freestyle victory. I know I keep saying it, but we're hoping for it as he goes crazy there over the pod and everything. Turning it around. I really should not be biased. I am the host of tonight's event. I'm not biased anymore. As he keeps it going. Is he looking for some huge air? Yes! Keep it going here. Turning it around. Keep it going. Come on, Matt. We got to get something crazy here. Oh, I guess it looks like he heard me as I think he's looking for the backflip. Nice backflip right there. Not a bad backflip, but now huge air. Like I said, something really dials into these drivers after they land that backflip. And it turns out something got into him as well, as he got some huge air off of the berm right there. Looking for it again. As he keeps it rolling here in East Rutherford. I gotta say, low momentum kind of. But, you know, you never know how it goes. Rolls it over and not able to save it. Slow run, I'll say that, but not too bad. From Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. As he goes to park. Coming out next, we have his son, Nick Pagliarulo, in Kraken. Who has, you know, if his dad can't win anything here tonight, maybe he won freestyle. You never know. We'll see what the judges think at the end of the competition. But if his dad can't win anything, I'm sure this is who Matt would want to win more than himself. Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken. As he's looking for some high-performance athleticism out here. Ooh, that's some new vocabulary for myself. Just like the satisfaction of the crowd's reaction from a while ago. But I'm geeked, or I'm excited for his run, but most of all, I am geeked, okay? Nick Pagliarulo really looking to lay it down here tonight. Oh, huge air right there. Getting a nice sky wheelie, if you will. Turning it around. Huge air right there. Keeping it rolling. You know, a lot of these drivers really enjoy that huge air. Really like getting high up in the air, and then they feel all the tingles inside of them because they're really high up in the air. I don't really know. I've never done it before. One day I will get. I have to. I gotta get in a monster truck and I gotta put on a show for you guys, just like he's doing right now with a excellent, perfect backflip right there. 10 out of 10. Rolls it over and not able to save it. Wow, crazy run from Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken. as he goes to park. Craziness. Craziness. As he goes to park right next to his father. Coming out next, we got Tom Manson, Max D. The Professor, the Legend of Destruction, which I nicknamed him tonight. Waving to the fans, doing his signature hello. We're going to see how he can kick things off with some nice air right there. You know, like I'm always saying, he never knows how much time he has left here to drive a truck. You know, he's getting older, but he says he's never going to quit until he really has to. Until he physically has to, or until he mentally has to, you know. Because sometimes at their age, they cannot do some craziness. But, you know, he's still got it. Just like, you know, Matt Pagliarillo, he's up there in age, but he's still top-notch driving. So, yeah, so is Tom Mentz here. As he, lands hard into the pod there. I hope that didn't wreck the truck any, especially that steering in the front. You need that. Oh, up the container there. Keeping it going here. Nice air right there. Don't bump into Velociraptor. He has to go here yet. Our winner of two-wheel skills there. Huge air. Was going really fast into the jammer there. As you can see, this man knows all about momentum. Huge air landing hard on the pod. As he keeps things going here. Oh, going crazy. But it looks like he got too much momentum into it. And he rolled her over. And that's going to do it for Tom Mentz here in Max D. As he goes to park. And coming out next, we have Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Swimming through the competition, of course, Todd LeDuc is. I just can't wait to see, specifically him, how he can do here tonight. He told me at the pit party that MetLife Stadium... Oh, interesting there. He told me at the pit party, MetLife Stadium is his favorite stadium to perform at, just because of the size and the atmosphere of the fans and just everything, the size of the track. He just likes it. It fits him so well. Fits his mold, if you will. And, yeah, it's his favorite stadium to perform at. Will that play a factor in tonight's freestyle run? And from him, we're about to find out. As he gets a nice wheelie right there up the pod. Oh, landed hard on the front there, but he keeps it going. I think this is a good time to say, go sign up for my sign-up series. Go sign up for my sign-up series. It should be posted not long ago. As he keeps it rolling here. Keeping it going. I would say he's got not bad momentum. Nice wheelie right there. He's really got good use of track so far, I would say. Which should... Oh, nice long distance, if you will, right there. Which should make the judges a little more smiley. Turning it around. Now it looks like he's got some huge air right there. Long distance. Do not bump into Caleb Bullet and Soldier Fortune right there. Going nuts here. A lot of these drivers here tonight just going off. Don't even bother about... Oh, going crazy. Two wheels. They're all over the place. Man, I'm all the way up in the skybox, and some of these drivers are getting up higher than me up here in the box. And, oh, is he going to be the first one to successfully do a mini flip here tonight? It looks like he is. Mini flip performed right there from Todd LeDuc. First one to try it. First one to perfect it here tonight. Now going crazy up in the air all over the place. Like I said, something just turns on inside of them that gets him going after a backflip. As he keeps it going, huge air. Like I said, I'm all the way up in the skybox. And I think he got higher than me, folks. Some of these drivers just know what they're doing out on this track. And here's one of them rolling it over, though. Son of a gun already. What a run from Todd LeDuc in Megalodon as he goes to park. These drivers are really going crazy here in freestyle, but this one in particular, I think, might steal the show. Bryce Kenny in Mohawk Warrior. A lot of these drivers here have been really putting on a show. But like I said, Bryce Kenny looking to make it even more interesting for you guys, which I think all these drivers do. Oh, I forgot, I meant to tell you guys, at the pit party, he actually mentioned, which is crazy, I never heard someone say this before, here on the Mickey Man Show, no one has ever gotten a 10 score. It's always been 9 point something. He wants to be that first person to get that 10, which, I don't know if it's possible or not, but, these judges have to be really generous to give someone a 10, and he's really got to pick it up if he wants to get that 10. Oh, wow, did you see that? That was pretty nice. A wheelie into a big sky wheelie there. As these drivers are going nuts. As he keeps it rolling here. Keeping it going up on the pod there. Oh, into a nice stoppie right there. Keeping it going here. Nice wheelie right there. Got some long distance there. Mohawk Warrior, going right into the tunnel almost, but now he's lining it up for the backflip, big backflip right there. Nice backflip from him, and now he goes crazy, going over the pond and saving it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the fans who are under me right now, but that was crazy. Holy guacamole. He is going nuts here tonight, all over the place. Man, he really wanted that 10. He might just get it from these judges, rolling it over, and that is going to do it. From Bryce Kenny and Mohawk Warrior, man, I am lightheaded if I ever have been. What a run right there. As he gets parked. Coming out next, we have Kayla Blood in Soldier Fortune, as she's going right to it here. What a run we just witnessed, but now it is her time to shine. Big air right there, going nuts. Oh, and a nice stoppie right there. Rolling it back up there. She's always had good momentum. Sometimes it's a little off, sometimes it's a little on, but, she always knows what she's doing out there, just like that, hard on the front wheel into the berm, but was able to save it and keep things rolling here in MetLife Stadium. Oh, hard on there, but rolls it over once again. And like I said, she knows what she's doing. Saving the night right there. For my goodness, she keeps it rolling. She might be the first to get this 10 here on the Mickey Man Show. No guarantees that there will be one here tonight. But if there is, it might just go straight to Kayla Blood. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. You know what I'm saying? But she knows, like I said, she knows what she's doing when she gets out on that track. She knows what she's doing. As now she turns it around. Huge air right there. Huge sky wheelie. And now going to the side of the berm there. That's always a dangerous. You never know how that's going to play out. Oh, nearly hitting Gravedigger there. Now locking up tires. That's kind of like kissing. That's a strange way to put it, but now it looks like she's lining it up for the backflip here. Perfect backflip. Little over rotating, landing hard on the back, and now huge air dubs that I'm coated right now. Soldier Fortune going nuts here in MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. I couldn't ask for a crazier run from Soldier Fortune here tonight. If you are happy and you know it, clap your hands for Soldier Fortune. My goodness, anyways. She is going nuts with huge air right there. Oh, but now rolling it hard into Bakugan Dragonoid, and I'm guessing that's going to have to do it for her. Craziness. Craziest run I've seen from her of all time. But coming out next, we got Angry Mike. Mike Christensen, Vendetta. I'm still speechless as he rolls it over, straight over. No, what a run. Messing up, pissing up so early, and that is going to do it for him here in freestyle. And coming out next, we got our 2-wheel skills winner. We got Travis Mowry in Velociraptor. can't wait to see how he does. Maybe he'll put some of his two-wheel skills into performance here in freestyle. You just never know as he rolls it through the competition. I feel bad for some of these fans that are sitting under me right now because they are hearing me scream. And like I said at the beginning of freestyle, I hope I lose my voice. Not because I don't want a voice, but because I just want these gyros to do insanely good, and I want them to make me lose my voice. I don't know if I've mentioned, but he's last here in freestyle, so I can't wait to see how he can send the fans home happy. Team Throttle Monster back-to-back ending freestyle. We're going to see how he can do. I'm expecting crazy run there. Thought he was going to flip it over. As he keeps it going here. Turning it around. Oh, nearly hitting Jester there, which I think Vendetta did a little bit. As Velociraptor keeps it going. It always scares me when they hit them berms because I think that they're going to, like right here, I think they're going to, oh, I feel like they're going to hit their back tires on that pod, and I get concerned. But, you know, they're professionals. They know what they're doing. One day I hope to be out there. Maybe one day, I don't know. He landed hard on the front there, turning it around. Huge air right there. Velociraptor. Ooh, landed hard on the front and saving that. Doing a forward barrel roll, I guess. And now I think he's lining it up for the backflip. Perfect backflip right there from Velociraptor as he keeps it rolling with huge air right there. Rolls it over. Craziness. And landed hard into the berm. Well, that's going to do it, folks. That is going to do it here in freestyle. That's going to do it for MetLife Stadium. Can't wait to see these scores that are coming up here for freestyle. And then overall event points. We will see you next time here on the Mickey Man Show. Congratulations to Caleb Blood in Soldier Fortune for winning freestyle. Congratulations to Toddler Duke in Megalodon for winning the overall event championship.